As the population grows, the commute slows in Moreton Bay. Its population is already greater than Canberra, with 470,000 residents. That's expected to explode to nearly 800,000 within 25 years. The region is bisected by the Bruce Highway.
The Bruce Highway is a car park 7 days out of 7 now, whether it's in the morning or afternoons, people flowing into Brisbane for work or coming home, or on the weekends going to the coast.
Another looming concern is east-west access, with new Caboolture West expected to shoulder much of the boom. It takes Redcliffe resident Linda McCallum nearly an hour on the road to visit her friend in Wamuran on Moreton Bay's northwestern edge.
That is off-peak times. The longest part of that drive is getting off the peninsula.
These east-west connections are very, very critical for that supply of traffic to get out to the Bruce Highway to travel north and south. At the moment, they're two-lane roads.
Suspicious it wasn't getting its fair share of infrastructure funding, the council commissioned its own study.
We've got more growth here than what they planned for, so therefore the spend and the investment in our region hasn't been up to par with that growth.
Public transport and water and sewerage connections for new housing estates are top of the wish list.
As Moreton Bay braces for growth, community groups say the region's already facing an immediate housing crisis. The cost of housing in the once affordable outer suburban region has skyrocketed, and it's left hundreds without a place to live.
Increasingly, we're finding that there's people who just can't afford the rent and they're just being thrown out on the streets.
The council estimates Moreton Bay will need 92 new houses a week to cope with the anticipated growth. But with much of the land earmarked for development outside the water and sewerage grids, that too needs investment. The state government says it has invested nearly $15 million in early infrastructure for new housing developments, and it's spending $1.5 billion on road infrastructure in Moreton Bay.
It's too late. The growth is happening right now, and it's critical to have that investment happening tomorrow and the next day, and not many decades down the future.
Jemima Burt, ABC News, Redcliffe.